dear friends.
Hello.
Bonsoir. Je m'appelle Olga.
Hello. I see salsa out there, so I was already like the style. But even before that, my father doing salsa in Senegal when he was himself young. So I have this salsa in my mind for several times, but I was not like it at the beginning.
Yes.
I was not liking at all because he played that every time. So I was listening other music like hip hop music, like even techno, house music. All this was a nice sound for me, better than salsa.
So do you speak Japanese?
Yes, I
Like fluently? I mean.
そうですね。まだ覚えてると思いますけど、やっぱりここに住むとやっぱり忘れてしまう。
Okay. I hope there will be in the future some invention that I will be able to understand right away all the languages on the planet. So, okay. How many languages do you speak?
Whoa. I think I can manage in more or less 6 languages. Not all
10.
good.
I think 10.
No. 6. Not all of them are good, but like with different, of course, levels. So I can. And that helps a lot.
Can you tell us, enumerate which are...
Well, I'm native from Morocco, so I speak Arabic, and also with different dialect. That means, let's say, because Arab countries have different dialects, so we can understand them myself. French, because that's the first foreign language I learned when I was at school in Morocco. English came after. A little bit of Dutch because I live in Belgium. And a little bit of Spanish because of salsa and because it's kind of similar to French, and some Russian. I mean, a little bit of Russian, just like a little bit like choo, just like choo.
Well, I know that you speak Russian.
And I manage. I can survive with the few sentences in Russian that I know.
And I know that we need to be very careful when Talal is around.
Russian I have is like to be able to go and buy groceries, go to the station, find the hospital, whatever, stuff like this.
The first World Salsa Congress in Puerto Rico is the one that it developed everything, because when we went there, it's the first time that we saw that some people from New York that were dancing, and they call it New York style or mambo. And I was like, really? But that's not mambo. For me, mambo was the mambo from the 50s and all that it was Pérez Prado. 1, 2, 3, mambo. Really fast and with the completely different, no? So they call it mambo, and then on 2, and I say on 2, and they say, you dance on 1 or you dance on 2? I was like, you count when you dance? It's like, so it was another world. We saw the people that were coming from Chicago, from Miami, from Washington, and some people from Colombia, some from Italy, some from Holland, some from France. And we go like, oh shit, there's people who likes this in another place in the world, We thought that it was more Latino stuff and everything, and it wasn't. And it just, from there, we noticed that it was, there was people like us that love to dance and they love salsa. And it was because it came at the right moment, at the right time, when the Latino movies, Latino music was really strong. Latino actresses like Jennifer Lopez, let's say Ricky Martin, Shakira, Enrique Iglesias, all those, they start becoming really strong. Marc Anthony at that time in English and in Spanish. And everybody was into the Latino music. So it became the right moment to develop something and give it to the world. And it became like, salsa was in a way that a lot of the musicians, they were not playing in clubs or anything. It was not until this became like an explosion. A lot of the artists, they became alive again, and they start traveling again and playing live music everywhere because there was enough people that they were asking for the demand for the music, and the dance.
What was your childhood dream?
I was, when I was child, I was thinking to be a ninja.
Really?
A ninja. So you see, my mind was not focused about something clear exist in the life.
That was in 1998. I was used to work already on television and TV programs, doing TV commercials, so choreographing for different stuff on television, and my brother from school too. we got a call from our agency that they were looking for some dancers for the movie, no? The movie at that time, the name was Shut Up and Dance. The name of the movie, Shut Up and Dance. So we go like, oh, that would be cool, you know? So you have to go to an audition. We went to the audition, and we brought all our dance members from the company and friends. We invite all the people in the clubs that we were used to go, oh, there's going to be an audition. So we brought all the people that you see there as friends, members from my dance company at that time, members from my brother's Francisco dance company. Rogelio Moreno is there, you know, Rudy Sales, many famous people that they became later. But it was so much fun because the scene that you see in the movie, it became, okay, they tried to do it more Cuban. If you really think that's why they did the rueda. But if you really see, we were doing already tricks and things that it was not Cuban. We were doing mixing everything. But doing the breaks, they were trying to choreograph something, no? One of the choreographers. But it was not coming out. It was not coming out because most of the dancers, we were just natural dancers. We were not like in jazz, ballet, that they follow something and they pick up everything fast because since they are kids, they follow, you know, instructions very well. Here, so during a break, we start dancing with Chayanne, with Vanessa Williams, and we start doing the rueda, things like that for fun. And the director of the movie, there is a girl who was used to love to dance. She go like, keep doing what you are doing. And go like, keep this thing. Can you choreograph something here? And he told one guy, you specialize in Cuban. Can you choreograph me something here? Yeah, sure. You, Luis, can you do this here? You, can you do this? Everything that you see on the scene, we repeated a few times. And then with the camera, they follow. And it became the salsa scene that you see there. It was not part of what they planned before. It became something more natural. That's why it looks so much fun and everything. And it became perfect. So it was really funny because during the break, we were just dancing and doing those kind of things. And the director loved it and said, keep what you're doing. And it became amazing, you know? So.
I said, do you have any question? And nobody said anything, just that person raised a hand. And I said, yes, Sensei Shitsumon ga arimasu. Teacher, I have a question. So, yeah, tell me. He said to me, I want to know if this what you're teaching me is anatomically correct for my body. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, wow. And I was confused and I didn't know what to answer. And I said to him, good question. I said, let me research a little more. Next time I will give you an answer. Okay, he said. He never came back.
I would like to tell you guys my own experience. Luis, when I was at the festival and I knew that you are going to be MC, I was like waiting the whole day this show program. And I remember this story from Istanbul. We were sitting in the and watching the shows for 4 hours. Remember that festival? And we were sitting there for 4 hours. So to sit and watch the shows, what to do? It's not so difficult, but it appeared to be very difficult just to sit for 4 hours. But you made it. You made that show program because of your jokes, and we were so much crying. I mean, crying because we were laughing. So we had to get back to our rooms to make another makeup. I remember that because I was crying. All the mascara was all over my face. It was so much fun. So we had to get back to our rooms to recover our makeup. You also import argan oil. It's like cosmetics. So
you've been investigating today, Olga, right?
Yes, I am investigating all the time.
It's okay.
There was a time that I was using "I'm Sexy and I Know It," you know the song, and that was at the beginning. Yes. And I put that song, and it became like a brand for me, like something a trademark, you know. And then I stopped using. Now I'm using different stuff, but I'm saying there was something. But 95% of everything is improvisation. If you go on the stage and the girl let's say she lose feathers from the costume, or the guy have really tight pants and you can see his wee wee, his little friend there. Then right away my brain goes and I start making a joke. If one of the persons forget the choreography or something, then I improvise something at the moment. If there's little kids, I say, oh, I have to do something with the kids, because with the kids it's always spontaneous, magical. If it's if I see the people that they are really serious and I start joking, but they are really serious, it makes me nervous. So sometimes I try not to look at the people and look more all the way on the back. But if the people are laughing, I like to connect with the people that they are laughing on the front, So I'm spontaneous. I don't like to write things. Like sometimes I say, okay, I'm gonna write about, I have to say hi to my mom, no? And I write on the paper not to forget, because I always say hi, and I make a video for my mom in every event, things like that. But the jokes,
all the time make jokes about your brothers also.
Always
all the time make jokes about your brothers.
About my brothers. So when I make fun about somebody else, they see that I was making fun of myself and my family, and that everything that I do is just for fun, that there's nothing about, trying to be, I don't know, negative or try to make it to feel somebody bad or something. No, I'm the kind of a person that I like to just joke, and that's it. And sometimes I say, if I offend somebody, I'm really, really sorry in advance. But most of the people, 99%, 98%, they love it. And it makes the event, like you say, more fun and less stressful, because in some events they put like 40, 50, 60 shows. It's crazy. And, and it's too much. And sometimes you need to bring somebody up that it can give you a little bit of a smile on your face, instead of falling to sleep on the chair,
People just write in huge abundance of comments, like remembering different situations at different congresses. When you were commenting on some shows, the men are ugly but girls are fine. I remember that comment. When you were presenting Yamule.
Yeah, I told that. I told the guys always like, good night, guys. Good morning, ladies. So
yes.
When I present, sometimes a couple, not always, but sometimes I say like, she's gorgeous, he's ugly, She have a beautiful body, yes. He doesn't. She's rich, he's poor, I say like that, and I introduce them. Or I say, she's gorgeous, he's handsome, but he's gay. No, they're joking, because they are my friends, and they start laughing. So I'm always making jokes about, But now sometimes the people, they take it too serious when it comes to making jokes about gays and things like that. They don't understand that it's just a joke. And some of my best friends are gays and everything. So take it, So in some places you have to be careful when you make a joke, because there's some people that they take it, when other people, they appreciate it. There's always a feminist or something that is going to come and attack you for anything, So sometimes you have to be careful with what you say. But one of the things that it makes us so original to Farid and Moflex and me and Leon Ross, that we're original and we say what we feel to say. You know what I mean? And that's what people like. We don't try to be somebody else because the society tells you that you have to be like this. Like in dancing, we became recognized because we got out of the box. When salsa was one way, we did something different, and people that were criticizing us, but we became recognized because we were different. And that's what I told the new dancers. Just be yourself. Don't try to imitate so much other dancers. Get inspired by other dancers, but don't imitate them. Try to find yourself. What can you do different? And if you check all the big names in the world, it's because they dance different of each other. They don't look the same. Even the three brothers will look different. Johnny, Francisco, and me, we dance different. So...
City of Love.
Yes.
And I especially prepared Le Petit Robe Noire for this for this interview. I would like to imagine that I am in Paris, in front of you in the same room.
Let's say in Japan, nobody's gonna laugh because most of the people don't speak English, So it doesn't work well there. You have to do more faces. If I'm in Japan, I'm gonna make a a face or make like the joke of the bird that doesn't have any words, and everything when you present is gonna be more about acting or hugging or kissing making a face, and they're gonna laugh with that. If you go to some place they speak English, then you have to go with let's say with something about the topic of their country. If it's too cold, I always make jokes about here in Sweden about that it's cold, and so you have to find the way. What is it? How the people are there, In Russia, I came dancing like Russian, and they start laughing, and it depends where you go. You do. I always compare myself with a Chihuahua first, I'm from Mexico. I'm very small. You see, I look like a Chihuahua, and they start laughing. So when you start with yourself or with somebody from your family, then they feel more comfortable later if you go and say something about their country, because it's like, okay, it's okay because he mentioned already something about his country, about his family, Yeah, I speak Japanese. I learned some words. It's arigato, konnichiwa, Matsuyama, Kawasaki, Toyota, Nissan, sashimi, sushi. That's the only thing that I know. But I speak English, Spanish, Italian, and now I'm learning Swedish.
Mouaze, you inspired me so much. So I have more and more stimulus to go to Paris and to learn French. I had an interview with Farid, some interviews, and I told him I have some stimulus to learn French. Now I have more.
Olga, you come when you want. My home is your home, okay?
Thank you very much. Please do not write here in the comments your address, because I think more people would like to join me in that trip.
Okay. I don't discriminate when it comes to music. I even like Chinese music. Opera, I love opera music, Pavarotti, Luciano Pavarotti, Placido Domingo. Means it's like it makes me relax to hear those beautiful voices and everything. I like heavy metal. I like hip hop. I like house music. We have some of the best DJs in the world are Swedish. They're from Sweden in the house music. I like everything. I like even the brother of my brother Johnny. I like the music of my brother Johnny. Imagine. So he's amazing. He's coming, my brother Johnny, soon with a new song that he's working after the pandemic. He's going to come with a new song. So everybody, attention to my brother Johnny Vazquez. So